What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. Now today's video is about to get weird. We're gonna be talking about the metaverse. I know it might sound a bit dramatic, but it isn't, and I'm gonna prove it throughout this video. We will also be talking about how good investments could be at this point for future growth. So without wasting any more time, let's start the video. Are you a stranger to the word metaverse? Don't worry, you won't be anymore. Thanks to Scott Nover of Quartz, who made this idea pretty crystal clear. In simplified words, he said, take metaverse as a new generation of the internet where you would be experiencing everything in 3D, meaning you would feel like you were present inside of your phone or whatever device you are using through connected headsets. Wait, hold on, what do you mean by 3D? I know it sounds complicated, but stick with me. Now, this is a term that should be broadly presented here. It means that nowadays you are experiencing the internet in 2D mode, just you and the screen. 3D means you will be present in real time. Now, some may reference metaverse with virtual reality. It will be called XR, extended reality, which will be comprised of VR, virtual reality, AR, augmented reality, and lastly MR, mixed reality. Mixed reality is something achieved from the combination of VR and AR. To put it into simple words, metaverse can either be a mirror world or a world created by a fantasy. Metaverse is the word on the tip of everyone's tongue since big companies won't hesitate to talk about it. It's been a few months since big names like Epic Games, Microsoft, and the new called Meta of Facebook, and Nvidia, the graphics expert, all bragged about the metaverse. This shows their dedication towards this new 3D generation of the internet. Now don't worry, we're going to be talking about different big names in this field and how they could be good investments for the future. But remember, the term metaverse is a little bit complicated, and this is where it gets slightly confusing. Metaverse has been around for a while now, and you're asking yourself, what? It is the next generation of the internet, right? More of a 3D version, well, of course, but there are certain platforms like Roblox, Fortnite, Minecraft, etc., and more importantly, Second Life has been going on since 2003. You can say these are more of a 2D version of the metaverse. I know these are 3D games, but with 2D I mean you will only be experiencing these games through your couch and with just a screen ahead of you. In simple words, you will lack the real-time presence of being in there with the glasses or through a headset. You will find a lot of stories on the internet on how different people made this 2D version their metaverse, like how they organized social events in these platforms and enjoyed their notable times like birthdays, etc. You will hear them saying, for example, these events may be performed in a virtual world, but that doesn't make it less real. But let's get right into business. What does this mean for investors and how they could invest for the future? Now you're probably saying, yeah, great, the metaverse sounds cool, but what's in it for investors? Now that is simple, a golden chance to invest their money into this technology. For your peace of mind, let me give you some little examples which will help you in predicting how adaptive this web 3D will become. Nowadays, people spend most of their daily hours playing these 2D metaverses. They're not only burning their time, but they're also making money by streaming and more importantly by selling the game assets. They create the game assets by game development tools and then sell them in a virtual store. One example would be Second Life. It is a type of game where people could buy game assets like avatars, pets, accessories, and etc. There is a woman named Tatsu who makes pets and accessories full time. She has a pet store named Zubi where she sells pets and accessories. She says she was shocked at how people were making real connections with these virtual animals. It is a single example of how great it could be according to creating jobs. Imagine a vast virtual world where people will be buying assets and characters with cryptocurrency. This is mind-blowing. These are all signs of how great it can be. Metaverse will be more of a cross-platform, so let me suggest some tech giants which will help you in securing your money at some point. As you guys would have known, Facebook company has changed their name to Meta. So why did this happen? Well, they are saying that connection is evolving and so are we. What they are saying on their page is that the metaverse is the next evolution. So our vision is to bring it to life, and that's why they are changing their name tag to show their commitment. This is all pretty much they said about it. Another thing is that they're getting ready to lose 10 billion this year for caving their technology and much more into the next years. They're paying a great amount of money on VR and AR separately. These are all the facts show how Facebook is struggling to bring the metaverse into life. In other words, more chances for you to invest into the metaverse development and into the meta of Facebook. Microsoft is another tech giant that's running down the wake of creating this so-called metaverse. Do you know that Microsoft can be a lot better option than Meta? Here's the reason why. Privacy and method of achievement. Privacy is something Microsoft is really good at. That is one of the main reasons why Microsoft could take away the leadership hold of Metaverse from Facebook. The only thing is the method of approach. Facebook is trying to build it mostly with the technology of VR headsets, while on the other hand, Microsoft is doing it in their own unique way. Microsoft has named their Metaverse gateway as Mesh Microsoft, which is a steady way of reaching it. They will be using today's technology instead of relying on the technology that is still trying to stand on its small feet. So both of these tech giants are starting to create their own metaverse in their own unique way. It is somewhat difficult to say who will be the upper hand in this metaverse industry, because so many companies are trying to get into this mega billion-dollar industry. Next, I'm going to be talking about Decentraland, the cryptocurrency, and why I'm currently investing into it. Now, are you a crypto lover? Then don't worry, we have something for you. Welcome to Metaverse Cryptoland, a place where you can buy Metaverse assets. Metaverse, a new future place for more than 20 million users. A place where you will be able to use non-fungible tokens for real. In simple words, to buy assets for the Metaverse world, they will need to buy different assets that they like. Or it can be as small as buying a t-shirt for your character. It all depends on the person. But the main question is, what currency would they be using in the metaverse? Now, people may hold their thoughts about the Decentraland crypto, but one thing is for sure. When Metaverse will come into existence, the price land of Cryptoland will go booming. You will see a vast difference between the price rate of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other respectable cryptocurrencies. So if you're looking at it from a crypto point of view, it is a good place to invest. But you will have to be patient in this investment, since Metaverse is still currently not here yet, but it could be in a couple years down the road. Now, the reason I'm buying Decentraland is for the main reason of virtual land. I believe virtual land is going to be very big in the future, just because to hold events, to create your own stores, to create whatever store you're trying to do, maybe buy a land for a currently event, maybe to sell different products in a place like, for example, Atari is making a casino, right, in Decentraland, which is crazy because you could sell different sets of merchandise to go into that casino. Maybe it's a shirt, maybe it's different shoes. It all depends, you know, you could probably sell different Tesla cars. If Tesla creates their own land, they could sell different virtual Tesla cars. And it's just gonna be crazy in that world perspective. And I'm currently buying the dip on Decentraland just because I love the idea. I know there's different versions of land in virtual land, but Decentraland has more of I think a hardworking team, and I believe in them. So that is what I'm doing, guys. This is not financial advice, of course, but yeah, Metaverse is gonna be very big, billion-dollar, maybe trillion-dollar industry. So I'm very excited to see how it unfolds in the future. Now, if you guys like this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more stocks and crypto videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video.